you now have the option to allow basic users to manage their certifications right from their profiles. So this includes adding new certifications and updating existing certifications. So changing things like the issued or expiration dates, the certification number, or even uploading a file or a document to store with a certification. So this can be set up in two different ways. We can require admin approval, so any addition or change that a basic user makes to their certifications is pending until an administrator approves it. Or it can be set up on an auto approval process where that administrator approval is not required. Any addition or change that a basic user makes is automatically saved in their profile. Now, every change is now also tracked through an audit trail. So you can view the history and the changes made for every single certification in an employee's profile. So we're going to take a look at all of this together. We are logged in as a basic user. We're going to go ahead and open our profile. So we're going to click this little person icon to the right of our name. We're going to scroll to the bottom here to find the certifications section. So this is only visible to employees if you have this new feature turned on. This employee in particular does not have any existing certifications. So for this example, we're just going to be adding a new one. So we can start by looking through this drop-down field of all of the certifications that our agency tracks. We'll go with CPR for this example. We'll go ahead and enter an issued and an expires date. We'll enter a certification number. And we're going to skip adding a file or an upload in this example, but if an employee wanted to do that, they would simply click this upload button over here to the right-hand corner. So we'll click update to save or submit those changes. We should receive confirmation up top that information was updated. And if we scroll down to the bottom here, we can see that that change is now pending. So on this site in particular, we have it set up to, of course, require that admin approval. If admin approval was not required, this data would have just been added to the employee's profile. So the employee can kind of track the status of their pending request here or even cancel that request if they made a mistake. All right, we're going to log in as an administrator to review that approval process. So if this is a feature we have turned on, and admin approval is required, all administrators will see this new pending cert approvals link under the administration menu. All right, so this is where you'll go to review and approve any update that your employees make. So we can see up top here, Fred, this was the certification that we just submitted. So Fred added a new CPR certification. We can see all of the data that we've entered here. We can confirm when it was submitted and who it was submitted by. So as an administrator, it's as simple as approving or rejecting each request. So we'll go ahead and approve this one for Fred. And now that data in Fred's profile has been finalized. All right. Now we'll take a quick look at the audit or the history tool that we've added as well. So in everyone's profile, if they have a certification saved, you're going to see this icon over here on the right-hand side. If you hover over this, you can see this is what you'll use to view the change history. So if we click this for the CPR certification, we can see all of the history for that particular certification. So we could close out of that and then view the change history for the EMTP certification and so on. If this is a feature that you would like turned on and you think would be beneficial for you and your team, please reach out to us. We would be happy to get this turned on and set up for you. And as always, if you have any questions, we are here and more than happy to help.